Neurofeedback. Yesterday was really a difficult day for me. I was at this heightened state of anxiety for the last couple weeks, and I am breaking down things to figure out what there's a core belief that is untrue from when I was really little about worth and being worthy and dealing with fear of abandonment. And I'm working to change the narrative there, to talk to my inner child, my inner self, so that they know that I am safe and that I don't need to. So the part with the suppression, that has been really like a difficult hurdle to get over, to get past. If I don't let myself lean into whatever it is I'm afraid of on the other side of that, this is unconscious stuff, and so it's difficult to pinpoint, but I'm working on it. And today I had a conversation with my brain, which I will post in a different video. I talked to myself, I talked to my brain. I said, brain, listen up. You are holding on to something that no longer serves us. You've got to cut that tie of it, get out of it, and be okay forging a new path forward that will serve us. That has to be the new way. It has to be. And I got a good breakfast. I did some yoga in the park that's across the street from here. The sun was shining. I am doing the things to set myself up for success physically as best I can, so that I can mentally and emotionally deal with whatever's going to come up. So I told Steve that in Neurofeedback today. I let him know. I said, this is what came up from yesterday. Yesterday I was really, really down, really overwhelmed, really tired. And today, realizing that feeling from yesterday is usually when I would take a step back and revert, but I showed up. I still went to Neurofeedback yesterday. I came back today, and I know that it's hard, it's difficult, but I have to walk out. The only way out is through. I have to, because I deserve the joy and the love and the peace and the comfort that is on the other side of hanging on to this hair trigger, fight or flight anxiety response. I deserve to be on the other side of that, and I will work hard to be on the other side of that, and I am worth that. So today I went in with that and decided I'm just going to face it head on. I'm not going to be afraid. I am not afraid. And so toward the end of the session, there was another 5 to 8 minutes left, and I looked at the barometer of what we're looking at, and one of them was kind of spiking over and over, and I just looked at it and I focused on it, and I took deep breaths and I looked at it, and it spiked, and sometimes it doesn't, and then it did, and then it didn't. And I didn't let myself look away from it. I wanted to focus on that. And I started saying to myself, in my head, I would say, I am unafraid. No matter what it did, if it went up or down, I know that my brain is learning. I know that I have a willingness to go through this and not be afraid of it. So that was my mantra. I am unafraid. And it showed when Steve and I looked at it after the fact that it lowered. It went this really steep decline, and then it stayed at this nice low, even pace for the last 5 minutes of the session. So my inner self is listening. It believes me. I need to continue with that. I need to reinforce that. And it's my way of realizing finally that I am not in control of that. The amount of my worry does not equal progress. More worry does not equal more progress. It's the opposite. Like, I look at that and I say, I'm not afraid. I need to like look it in the eye, this fear, this core belief that happened as a kid and was reinforced throughout my life, and I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, I'm not afraid. I am not afraid of that. And I want to see what's on the other side, and I'm going to push through, and I'm not going to like back up and live in that fear anymore. I don't want to. I am worth going through this. What I have is enough, and I'm going to lean into that. So I'm really proud of myself today.